You've typed git push origin main hundreds of times. But do you actually know what origin refers to? Origin is the default name Git gives to a remote repository. Think of it as a shorthand alias. Instead of typing out the full URL every time, you just use the word origin. Run git remote-v in your terminal and you will see it clearly. On the left is the remote name, and on the right is the full URL it maps to. That alias is exactly what makes git push origin main so convenient. So how does origin get created in the first place? When you run git clone with a URL, Git does two things automatically. It downloads all the repository content, and it registers the source URL as a remote named origin. You do not configure anything manually. The link back to the remote is wired up from the very first command. The important thing to know is that origin is just a naming convention, not a Git keyword. You could rename it to anything. Some teams call it GitHub or server. You can also add multiple remotes to a single project. Open source contributors often have two, origin pointing to their personal fork and upstream pointing to the original project. Origin is Git's default alias for a remote repository URL, automatically configured the moment you clone. Follow for more Git essentials. Want to nail questions like this in your next interview? Interview Mentor gives you hands-on practice with real questions. Every answer gets a grade with specific, personalized feedback. Track your progress across topics and difficulty levels.